unified. Week 23, Chapter 23. Learning from the Masters. God is light. I am the light of the world. You have heard it said. Light is just another way of looking at love. For light is merely love in its first stirrings to manifest. Light is also that most unifying field of physics. Light is that universal energy that permeates and is everything. God is light. Light is love. So you are that light. You are made in the image of God. You are light, that same light that is God. That same light is everything, and that same light is love. Only in the small tiny bit of you called physical do you not appear to be light, even though in truth, even your physical body is light. Your physical body is indeed a very small part of your being. It is a beautiful vehicle for this physical plane. It locks you into time and space. It is because of the physical body that you're here and now, this time and this place. It is here and now that you can learn that your true identity is God's light. Your body is a perfect expression of the divine on this plane. Its nervous system is your onboard computer hardware. Through it, you grasp all the love and goodness, that is Godness, that surround you. Through your physical body, you learn to transcend the very reason of the body, the here and now, time and space. In reality, you're a body of light without boundaries. Yet in that body of light, you're unique and an individual manifestation of God, or good. At the center of your being, you're a more concentrated form of light, but your own light permeates all of creation. That body of light is your higher self. It's more brilliant, more stunning, more beautiful, and brighter than you can imagine with physical eyes. It has colors not yet perceived. It's truly the full glory that is God, and all that is you. God Himself is no more beautiful and no more extensive because you're made in the image of God. That light is reality. Anything perceived at less than the full value of that light is at most a reflection of it. When we see a glimpse of the reflection, our lives change. That is the purpose of this course, to perceive at first that reflection. Great telescopes of the world scan the heavens for truth about the cosmos. They use great mirrors that reflect and amplify the light of the sky. The reflection of a small star becomes volumes in the annals of astronomy. It is the same for you. You search for your light, which is vaster than the heavens. When you see a reflection of just one ray, you're exhilarated and renewed. That one reflected ray is enough to dispel your darkness. It's enough for you to taste yourself, and it's enough to introduce the truth. It's enough to bring to you the experience of God's qualities. By the systematic and daily practice of these lessons, you have just begun to see the light of yourself. Even if just a reflection, it's a glimpse of what is truly you, what is your nature. This course is the telescope for your ever-expanding awareness of your heaven. Your light is light, weightless. It defies gravity. It floats and permeates everything. It guarantees your oneness with all. Even your awareness of one ray of your light is enough to tell your whole story. Just one ray of the perfect laser light tells its whole story, and just one section of a hologram gives its whole picture. This natural phenomenon repeats itself for you. Know just one of your light rays and you know your whole self. That one ray has within it all truth, all knowledge, all of God's perfection, all love, and all of God's qualities. Many of God's children know their true nature and live the light. Some never lost contact with it. They never separated themselves from their source. Others have returned to their true state in much the same way that you are returning. Whatever their history, they're helping you in every way you let them. There are many names for these souls: masters, the enlightened, the holiness, avatars, and highly evolved souls, just to name a few. The important thing is to remember that they're the same as you. Of course, their awareness is complete, for they know that they are bodies of light made in God's image, and they live their full potential. It is very important to grasp that they are the same as you. Some have a physical human body and are here and now to help you. Others are not here and now with a physical body. They simply guide and teach from a different level, where you also exist. There are thousands and thousands of such masters helping mankind now. They have taken on the burden of bringing mankind back to wholeness, of making all of mankind unified with the mankind's higher selves. The names of some of these masters may be familiar. Jesus, Muhammad, the Buddha, and Babaji are just a few. There are also a whole host of masters now on earth with followers. Some are well known, others are known only to a few. In every instance, their role is the same: to lead mankind gently to divinity. These masters are living fully with their bodies of light. Their presence, with or without a body, brings an upliftment. Love pulsates everywhere. Joy and happiness drown out problems. Enlivened energy exudes. It is no wonder people flock to be around the masters who have a physical body. This week's lesson is to expand your communication to include one or two of these masters. This is nothing new to you. You have been guided and prodded by them all your life. No doubt they are the reason that you found this course appealing. The procedure for communicating with a master is the same as that for communicating with your higher self. During your quiet period, ask your higher self if there is a master who wants to communicate with you. If you get a no signal, try later, when the conditions may be more favorable. When you get a yes, ask the master to feed you his or her name. Listen. When you think you have the name, ask your higher self using the yes or no signals. You may also ask to have the name spelled for you, using the movement of your yes and no signal to tap out the alphabet. The name may be a familiar, Jesus, or it may be totally foreign to you. Then ask the master to give you a signal. Sit comfortably and relaxed and wait for it. This is the same procedure you used in getting your higher self signal. It can be a moment, a sensation, a vision, a sound, or anything that is involuntary and easily recognized by you. Check that signal with your higher self and your yes and no signals. When you have a clear, verified signal, you can communicate. Speak out what comes to you, checking periodically with your yes and no, that what you are speaking out is accurate. Continue until you feel that the communication is over and that the master says it is over, again using your yes and no signals. Do this every day this week. You may make contact with more than one, but it doesn't matter. All the masters are wholly one with light and love. They all speak the same truth. One word of caution is always appropriate. Have your higher self signal at the beginning of your quiet period and throughout the communication until the master's signal takes its place. Also employ all the other safeguards against uninvited influences. End of chapter 23.